Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bigger Than Race. All my newbies here, if you're new, you never heard of us, welcome. This is the only channel in crypto YouTube land that is going to give you nothing but the absolute truth. And the truth shall set you free. And this truth over here brings you nothing but ROI. And we're talking about gains that change people's lives. You can check the track record and check the history. But while you do that, watch this video here because we're going to be going into some crucial information on these weekly videos going forward. We're going to go over news, predictions, tips, hidden gems, and absolutely nothing but the truth. The truth shall set you free. Now let's get free. We're going to jump in with the news from the past 2 weeks. Hopefully you haven't heard it, and if you did, you're going to love it still because this is going to be a doozy. Shouts out to everybody in the BTR community. And always remember to investigate truth on your own terms. Let's go. Now, let's get it popping. First up on the list, we're here with Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart, famous comedian, I'm sure all of you know, he is entering the Web3 metaverse. Heartbeat is to launch NFTs and a Web3 wallet. Kevin Hart and his entertainment company Heartbeat announced today the comedy superstar's entry into Web3. In particular, it has revealed some details about Confessions from the Heart, a 30-minute animated Roku original.
I'm about to give you the real deal.
I'm in complete disbelief.
In addition, Heartbeat will be launching an NFT collection based on the special. Now, I think that's pretty cool. Now, All About Confessions from the Heart Web3 is a comedy special. Kevin Hart's Roku original special, Confessions from the Heart, will launch on the Roku channel on Wednesday, July 6th.
And I can't wait. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Oh, we just passed that. Basically, the show is made up of different segments, with each segment featuring Kevin Hart, telling never-before-heard stories about his life and career. Well, who the hell else is it gonna feature? Eddie Murphy? Great news for Kevin Hart. Let's go to the next topic. We have Travis Barker. We should call him Travis Kardashian, right? But Travis Barker, Brandy, and Grammatic are to drop NFTs on LimeWire Marketplace. Now we know LimeWire is coming back into the scene. And you know, a lot of companies that have gone under are going to be re-emerging in the metaverse, Web3, and blockchain companies, as blockchain companies. So just keep an eye on that. And also you're going to see people coming from the dead as well into the metaverse. Oh. But yes, they are dropping this right now. LimeWire, the recently relaunched NFT marketplace, officially announced the celebrity collaborators who will launch NFTs on the platform. Travis Barker, Brandy, Grammatic, Seven Aurelius, Elijah Blake, Aich, Mano, Nicky Jam, and Dylan Francis are some of the celebrities attached to the new NFT marketplace. That's great, because Blink-182 drummer and serial entrepreneur Travis Barker is one of the celebrities dropping these big, huge collections on LimeWire. So, if you're interested in getting some Travis Barker NFTs that Blink-182, here's your chance to get it on LimeWire. Funny thing is, back in the day, I still blink a lot. You might catch it on some videos, but they used to call me Blink Light and Blink-182 because I would be blinking. Anyways, more news. We're going to switch it over and bring it to the WWE, wrestling, which is my favorite. WWE NFT flips launch for live event. Money in the Bank. This week, the official WWE NFT marketplace will drop its second NFT collection, WWE NFT Flips. The launch comes just before the WWE event Money in the Bank on Saturday.
Live weekend. Set it off. First to new heights.
Climb the ladder.
Thereby, the collectibles will feature WWE's top superstars set to attend the event. How does the WWE NFT flips drop look? Well, it looks just like this, what you see on the screen here. Beautiful, nice little NFT money in the bank case, and hopefully you can get some money from it. Now, they ask you how valuable are the WWE collectibles. No one really knows until the market sets the price. So let's continue to go to the next bit of news. Baller Apes Club founder may be sent to prison for 40 years. Now, anytime an NFT founder is threatened with 40 years in prison, I think you have done something astronomically wrong. What you did, I have no clue. But it's a scary day in the crypto wild, wild west. Not day, it's a scary time because there's a lot of nonsense and chaos being shaking up the community at large, making it hard for people to find any safety net within crypto. But that's why we have Bigger Than Race. We have that community to help guide you so you don't fall in those pitfalls that people are falling in. Like this damn Baller Ape Club founder. 40 years. Leah Antron, the founder of the Baller Apes Club, is facing charges for an alleged rug pull scam. The U.S. Department of Justice, the DOJ, on Friday, July 1st, announced criminal charges against Tron and 5 others involved in crypto scam cases. If convicted, the Baller Apes Club founder could face up to 40 years in prison. Here's all you need to know about the alleged Baller Apes Club. Now, listen here. According to a statement from the Department of Justice, the Baller Apes Club founder has been charged with 1 count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and 1 count of conspiracy to commit international money laundering. This comes after Tron allegedly collected $2.6 million from the Baller Apes Club collectors, only to delete the project's website. Later, he converted all the funds into different cryptocurrencies before moving them across multiple blockchains. This is a form of money laundering called chain hopping, used to hide the fund trail. Wow. So this just goes to show you that your ass is being tracked on the blockchain. And they already have names for what you're doing. It's called the new money laundering, which is called chain hopping. So if I catch you chain hopping, Duquan, club founder of this Baller Apes thing, I'm gonna whoop you. And I'm gonna send the police after you in the metaverse to catch you on one of them chains you're hopping on. Don't be a chain hopper, because you can get 40 years. They're not playing out here in these streets. Times are changing. And I'm glad that people who commit crimes in crypto will now face the consequences. Let's move on. Timbaland, music producer. Timbaland's new music video, Congo, his NFT alter ego. The famous producer and artist has a new music video featuring his NFT alter ego, Congo. The wonderful and unique music video is the first music video that includes his Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT. Timbaland has built his career around innovation as a Grammy Award-winning music icon. Now he is exploring using his NFT in his music and introducing a character called Congo. That is the benefit of owning such NFTs that give you the rights to be able to use it. Timbaland is doing this. And if you ever want to get off and not be convicted of 40 years in prison, give me all your NFTs and make sure you got Bored Apes, Crypto Punks, Doodles, Fluffs, Party Bears. I need everything. But Timbaland, he's coming in hot. Not only is he changing the landscape as far as music with verses, but now he's implementing his NFT, his Bored Ape NFT, and showing you the possibilities of blockchain technology and, digital rights to your NFT assets, which is beautiful. Next thing on the news, a new NFT called Nin is bringing AI entertainment to the NFT space. Nin from the VTubing agency Pictoria KK is bringing the world of AI entertainment to the NFT space. By merging the world of AI and NFTs, Nin aims to bring together a community of science fiction loving NFT holders. What's more, the project pays homage to many iconic Japanese science fiction works involving AI from the 1990s. Let's take a closer look at what the Nin NFT project is all about and how you can get the NFTs. Here, NFT right here, you can get these NFTs. We're just going to show this on the screen here so they can see it. You can buy these NFTs on the website. We'll just show them this on the screen, how you can buy the NFTs and play some music. And I'll link you with all the links here. The next bit of news, Doodles 2 is coming back. Everything about the new Doodles NFT collection. At long last, the picture around the highly anticipated Doodles 2 NFT collection is becoming clearer. The Doodles team teased some more details about their expansion collection at NFT NYC. Not only that, but Doodles just held a successful auction for its Genesis box NFTs that will play a major role in the Doodles 2 ecosystem. Now, hopefully you guys are paying attention to what's going on in the Doodles world. The Doodles 2 collection is coming back and is limited with 10,000 NFTs. Doodles 2 is the brand's effort to bring Doodles to a mass audience. So the Doodles 2 collection is to become customizable and accessible. What will Doodles 2 be on? Significantly in service of their goal of accessibility and to facilitate gasless customizing, the Doodles team has confirmed Doodles 2 will not be on Ethereum. While the team is yet to decide the chains Doodles 2 will live on, it has confirmed that it is considering both Layer 1 blockchains and Ethereum Layer 2 scaling solutions. So yes, the first original collection is Doodles is 10,000. This one, I'm sure it's going to be a little higher. Actually, it says here, there's 24,000 Genesis boxes. The first 4,000 Genesis boxes went to Doodles holders and their guests in person at NFT NYC. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be quite a bit of Doodles 2 for you to consume if you're a Doodles collector. Moving right along, we're going to go dive into some gaming news. Big news is happening in the gaming industry, and we're going to highlight it here. I think gaming deserves its own segment alone. This news segment is going to be potent information because one of the biggest paradigm shifts that are happening on blockchain is gaming. Majority of the transactions, probably about 52% since the last gaming report came out, of all transactions on chain are happening in regards to games. So I'm going to go over some key pieces of news that are coming up in gaming, but I also want to go over the latest blockchain gaming report, which is just to catch us up to speed and allow us to be on the forefront of where everything is moving. If you're locked into Bigger Than Race, you're doing yourself a real big favor because we're going to give you the information that leads you to wealth. If you want that, if you need a coach, if you need guidance, because me, personally, if you really want success, you need to have somebody in your corner who has already done it successfully and who has already helped other individuals gain success in crypto. Okay? So you can click the link below, join the Patreon group. It's very affordable. I mean, god damn it, if you can go buy 6 pieces of wing from Wingstop, which has increased in price, you're paying $20 for wings and fries. You can get that $20 less than get this information that's going to pay you and give you real intrinsic value that will keep on giving. Now let's dive into this gaming report. Dap Radar dropped the latest blockchain games report. Here's the highlights. Dap Radar and the BGA Games have just dropped their latest highlighted anticipated report. The report clearly shows that despite the bear market, blockchain games are the blockchain vertical that is successfully navigating the bear season. Here are the most important takeaways from the detailed report. Now, let's talk about this here bear market, guys. According to DApp Radar and the BGA Games report, 1.15 million UAW interacted with the blockchain games on average in May. This is only a 5% decline from April. This confirms blockchain games as one of the most exciting categories in the DApp industry. Splinterlands is currently the top blockchain game, which maintains a position as the top blockchain game with 350,000 daily users in May. For 8 months in a row, Splinterlands attracted thousands of players through its dynamic trading card mechanics. Not only that, but the first 2,000 validated node licenses sold out in less than 15 minutes. Damn! I wish I knew about that. This led to contributions of more than 4 million to the game's DAOs. That's great. Now, Illuvium generates 72 million from its first land sale. Despite current market conditions, Illuvium sold its first land plots. A $20,000 land plot sold generated 4,018 ETH, or about 72 million at the time of the sale. You should have just said that. In addition, Illuvium announced it will release a mobile version called Illuvium Zero. Damn. The mobile version will allow players to build an industrial virtual complex to mine resources. That's big news, man. Big news. Now, my favorite ecosystem of all, Gala. You know who you are. Jason Briggs, what's up? Look, Grit, first blockchain game ever to take on Epic's games. Partnership, launched on the marketplace. I verified that myself and I saw it. Now, the Gala Games reveals major plans for the Galaverse ecosystem. Fresh from the Galaverse conference in Malta, the team unveiled exciting partnerships and shed light on upcoming milestones for its ecosystem. These announcements included the shooter game Grit, which will be available in the Epic Games Store. In addition, Project Saturn will become a Battlestar Galactic blockchain game running on the Gala Games ecosystem, while Gala Games will now host both Last Expedition and Forever Winter. The Mirandus Exemplars airdrop will also soon take place. This will reward MTRM and be considered for Mirandus' next play test. Many of you who are Gala founders, you already know we're receiving these said items. That's why it pays to be early. It pays to be a Gala founder node holder, which we were the first channel to bring these nodes out to the masses, which got everybody in my group, in my community, paid for a long time. Well, I wouldn't say paid, but we're receiving rewards. Yes, rewards. Step in. Registers 2 million monthly users. Move to earn. Games are emerging as the next big category of blockchain games. STEPN, the most popular move to earn on the market, has 2 million monthly users. In addition, the entry barrier to the STEPN ecosystem is more accessible than ever due to the decline in the floor price of the sneakers and the price of Sol. Blockchain games raised $1.4 billion in funding since May. So far this year, the blockchain gaming sector has raised $4.9 billion. This amount does not take into account the $600 million from A16Z has committed to creation of the Games Fund 1. A significant investment is the $725 million Dapper Labs raised to expand the Flow ecosystem. Since May, companies have raised $1.4 billion. At the time of writing, 25.3% of this amount was raised by metaverse gaming projects themselves. 33.9% of the capital raised this year went to infrastructure projects. That's why it pays to be owning the assets that will underpin the world, the new future, the new economy. This investment continues to solidify the importance of blockchain gaming and Web3. Undoubtedly, this DApp Radar and blockchain game BGA Games report shows that we are on the verge of seeing some truly innovative blockchain games with immersive game mechanics that attract a wide range of users. big news, big news coming out of the gaming world. Now, let's continue to go on. We got 2 more pieces of news in gaming, and then we're going to move on to the next segment. Boom. Now, GTA 6 might integrate play-to-earn mechanics. Grand Theft Auto, GTA. We know what it is, ladies and gentlemen. According to a recent leak, Grand Theft Auto, which is rumored to release in 2024, might integrate play-to-earn mechanics. That's not a might. They are going to release it. This is the gaming paradigm shift. Traditional games will merge over to blockchain games. GTA 6 will be here. Now, back in February, Rockstar Games announced that the next installment of the hit franchise was in development. While the developers is yet to release more details, rumors are rife that the game might feature a Bitcoin-like cryptocurrency system. That is definitely going to happen. Now, about the play-to-earn mechanics in GTA 6. Recent leaks have claimed that the upcoming GTA 6 will have a game cryptocurrency. With this, players will be able to earn and trade in the game. Now, we know this is how things are moving, so this is more likely to happen than not. In fact, back in 2008, GTA 4 featured a building named the Liberty City Stock Exchange. However, at that time, this was inaccessible to the players. Later in 2013, the developers allowed players to trade stocks in GTA. This is how it worked. Players could access the BAWSAQ and LCN exchanges through their smartphones to buy and sell stocks. They could even make money in the stock market assassination missions. Therefore, for a progressive game franchise like GTA, it wouldn't be surprising to have play-to-earn elements in the form of crypto. Indeed, currently it is all mere speculation. We have to wait for official confirmation or denial from Rockstar Games for more information. We'll also have to wait and see how the gaming community reacts to this rumor. I think that's huge, and I think it's coming. Last bit of news in the gaming world, Axie Infinity reopens the Ronin Bridge months after the $625 million hack. Now, the CEO of Axie Infinity, we were actually at the NFT LA when the morning that this hack took place. And you can see all over the faces of Yatsu, the CEO of Axie Infinity. It was a horrible time, but it's great to see that they have since opened the bridge back, and we're going to go straight to the moon. Now, we always hear about predictions in the market. This prediction, that prediction, and none of them ever seem to come true. But I can tell you, and the people in this community can tell you, that my predictions are pretty accurate. And I'm going to give you some predictions that I think you all can use for your benefit. Then I'm going to also give you some assets to watch to match that. Okay? So I'm going to predict, because they do call me the Crypto Wizard if you didn't know. My nickname is known as the Crypto Wizard, and I don't have my wizard hat on. But maybe I'll have my editor put one on my head or just floating around. So do that for me, editor, wherever you are. Now, my wizard hat is on. Now, I want to predict that the next assets to rise out of the crypto market are China-based assets. I want you to understand that China runs the world, whether you believe that or not. And the world is moving to the 4th and 5th Industrial Revolution. And those areas in the Southeast Asian countries, they're extremely ahead of us in regards to technology, especially in regards to blockchain and crypto. Now, those who own the underpinning assets of the new economy will own the new economy. That's why I always recommend having and owning the freeways to cryptocurrency. China assets will rise like you've never seen before, because they have been working on these assets the longest, behind the scenes. And then some of them hit the chains. And you think that they just came out, but they've been working years in advance. China is already where we're moving to in the US. They're already doing it. They're already there. China has the Belt and Road Initiative that is going to connect the globe. Interoperability, using blockchain, owning everything. So China assets to rise coming in 2022 and 2023. Some of the biggest coins to look out for are assets like Tron, assets like VeChain, assets like Share Token, assets like Cypheria. I'm going to tell you all about these assets really quickly. But before I do, I want to also tell you another prediction of mine. And another prediction is that you're going to hear the narrative of cross-chain, multi-chain interoperability getting a lot louder as narratives come about going forward into the future. And there's one asset to look out for. I'm not going to tell you that asset right now, but I will tell my Patreon members. And this asset is a huge deal. It's one of its kind. It's a one of one, and there's no other protocol that's doing it like they're doing. And the supply, woo, just makes me wet thinking about it. But you're gonna hear that. So those are my two predictions. China assets will rise first, like you've never seen before, and you're gonna see the cross-chain, multi-chain interoperability narrative grow to heights that you couldn't imagine. And if you're in the right assets at that time that are gonna facilitate the need, boom, you can make that money in the short term, mid-term, and long term. But I think lots of money can be gained. But we're gonna give that information to the Patreon members. Let's go. So diving on into these cryptocurrencies that we just spoke about. Coming up first on the list, we're gonna talk about Tron. Tron, you're gonna see this coin rise like no other. Ethereum is the Apple, and Tron is the Samsung, Android. Funny enough, Tron is already partnered with Samsung. Go figure. Now, Tron is a blockchain-based decentralized operating system, much like Ethereum, that aims to advance the decentralization of the internet and its infrastructure. At its core, Tron is a smart contract platform that offers high throughput, high scalability, and high availability for all decentralized applications in the Tron ecosystem. The Tron blockchain is built around the usability of its native token, TronX, TRX. Next on the list is ShareRing. ShareRing, secure your digital future. ShareRing is a digital identity blockchain ecosystem with features that enable you to create and utilize your digital ID in the real world. Next coming up is Cypheria. CPH. Cypheria is an instant ledger to process real-time transactions for billions of users. A smart contract platform to enable enterprise use cases for all industries. A trusted database to connect CBDCs, digital assets, and dApps around the world. An open network to enfranchise any participant or contributor. A secure vault to combat the increasing threats to data privacy. That's Cypheria. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Cypheria is the only blockchain that is partnered with the four major tech giants. That's IBM, Google, Amazon, and Microsoft. Proof is in the pudding, and my pudding tastes sweet. Ask the members about it. Ooh, woo. All right, that's the cryptocurrencies to look out for. Ladies and gentlemen, my news pays. My assets pay. And one thing I know about that, the only person who can get credit for the success that has happened for me in crypto is God. The angels, the archangels, ascended masters, high-powered spiritual beings. If you don't like it, turn off the camera. But over here, we're going to give you information that's going to help you win. Not just in crypto, but in your life. We changed the game 360, all the way around. Because what good is money if you're not good on the inside, if your spirit's not right? Now, I want you to watch something real quick, because there's a lot of truth that, there's a lot of truth that needs to be hidden, but there's a lot of fakes and phonies that you need to be weary of in crypto world. There's a lot of fakes that you need to be on the lookout for in the crypto world. And I just want to show you one of the biggest ones that mislead the masses all the time, because they don't want you to win in crypto. They really don't. Now, here's Jim Cramer. I want you to listen to him, this bozo. tell you about why you shouldn't invest in crypto. Let's play it here. So I'm just looking for the video and I'm gonna give my reaction to it.
Why can't it go lower? Here's exactly what Jim was saying.
Look, right now, it looks like that everything's bad, and I'm not going to dip down. Crypto really does seem to be imploding, but it goes from 3 trillion to 1 trillion. Why should it stop?
Jim Cramer talk about there's no real value in crypto. Jim Cramer, there's no value in the stuff that you put out, that you've been putting out for the past years. I mean, tell me how many people who've actually made money following Jim Cramer's advice. I'm pretty sure you've lost more than you've ever won. You lose more than Jim Cramer has lost his hair. Jim, shut up. And if nobody's ever told you, I'm gonna tell you that you don't know what you're talking about. You're trying to mislead the public, and the people that follow you are sheeple. They're not even real people because they think you're actually leading them to the promised land. We've created more millionaires and people who've changed your lives on the Bigger Than Race channel than Jim Cramer has ever done on CNBC. You know why that is? Because CNBC don't want you to win. Jim Cramer doesn't want you to win, but Brando does. Be wary of people like Jim Cramer because they tell you information one way, and then they also tell you another thing, and it just causes confusion. And then when you're confused, you can't make accurate decisions. So then you don't make the decision because you're so confused, and now you're just sitting on the sidelines. Ladies and gentlemen, the best time to get in crypto is right now. Also, there's a YouTuber, influencer, you have to be wary of. I like the guy, but I can't ignore that he's had people on his channel several times that are leading people to losing money. Crypto Banter, Rand. You've had Alex Mashinsky on your show on multiple occasions. I can count more than 6 times on my hand. I tried to go back and look for the videos with Alex Mashinsky. I can't find them. Seems like you guys scrubbed the channel. And every time Alex Mashinsky has come on there to talk about how people should take their money out of the banks and bring it over to Celsius. Why, Rand? When you and Alex knew that you were leading the people to lose money. And then you indirectly throw shade at people who followed your advice from investing in Terra Luna, because you pumped Terra Luna numerous times too. I bet you didn't lose any money, Rand. I bet you came out clean. And then you sitting there happy and go lucky and talking about Anonymous going after Duke Kwan. Anonymous needs to go after you too. I think anybody who plays a part in leading people to lose funds in crypto should also be reprimanded, because you knowingly did that. And I guarantee you, if we get a lie detector test put on your ass, I guarantee you we find the truth that you knew that you were misleading these people purposefully, because you knew the outcome. You knew the outcome. I bet you made a lot of money though. And Alex Mashinsky, whatever your name is, Shinsky, we need to throw you up and lock you away with Duke Kwan's ass. Anonymous need to go after you too, sir. I'm tired of it. And then you have YouTubers who don't know what they don't know. They just get so excited to be accepted from a blockchain company, and they don't know that they're going to be used to mislead people. YouTubers that point you and, constantly beat it over your head for you to put money into certain exchanges or certain places to earn certain yield. You need to be wary of them. You need to just not follow them, don't watch them, because they don't even know what they don't know. They just got into crypto, so excited, and they want you to go put all your money on Voyager. Now look at it. You can't even get your money off Voyager. Over here, we don't teach you those types of things to do. We don't. We do the opposite. We keep all our money off of exchanges. I don't even stake on exchanges. You can stake directly through the protocol, through the contract itself. I'm a big boy. I keep my big boy pants on, and I'm comfortable taking care of my own self on the chain in the crypto Wild Wild West. That's why we haven't lost money. We only win. No matter what the market does, we get in early enough that we're always winning, and we're creating more yield. So stop following these YouTubers that are creating smoke to deter you and keep you confused and misled. Follow the YouTubers that don't really have an incentive to put out this information. We're already getting money by ourselves, and we're gonna do this with or without you, but I'd rather it be with you because it's a cold, cold world out here in the crypto wild, wild west. And if you want to be warm, you can click the link below, join the Bigger Than Race community, and have one of the best looking crypto YouTubers in all of crypto land be your mentor. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for tuning into this episode of the week, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I look forward to seeing you next week as we bring more news to you, more tips, more predictions, and more truth. You know who this is? This is your boy, Brando. Investigate truth on your own terms.